of Angela Winbush.
My Uncle Elmer and Aunt Mary moved across the street. I used to run from this driveway to that driveway, back and forth, back and forth.
And she's a family girl, really. And family gave her so much love, I don't think she missed anything.
Family life was centered around the Temple Church of Christ.
This is the church that my grandparents founded in 1918. Bishop Austin A. Lane and Selena A. Lane. I had to take music lessons and vocal lessons at 12 from Mr. Wirt Walton, who I couldn't stand taking music lessons because he smoked a pipe, and he'd get in your face and yell, "Come on, little girl, sing, sing out." And I was like, oh God, he's yelling in my face.
But some of the kids in the neighborhood weren't so eager to hear her voice.
There were hedges there, and this is where they would hide under the bushes. While I was playing on the piano and singing, they would hide in the hedges and scowl at me, going, "Ow, ow," because I would be hitting high notes.
Because you just do things that are just plain stupid.
My mom bullies everything. I think that she does take it out on the people closest to her and the people that love her most.
You will never talk to me the way you talk to people on the street. I try to give my anger exactly to who has deserved it.
We're talking about adult bullies who...
So we want you to watch this. Check this out.
Oh my gosh, Trace. Holy cow.
I don't even remember being that big. I never pictured myself that big.
But she was that big, until the day she picked up the remote control and changed everything.
I have been watching Rachel Ray from the beginning. I TiVo her show every day. Who's on TV?
Rachel Ray.
Rachel Ray. And I was watching, and there was this woman on there that decided to ask all of her friends and family to support her and, in a sense, sponsor her weight loss. I thought, what a great idea, I can do that.
So Tracy decided to have people sponsor her weight loss, too.
My cholesterol was through the roof. I was starting to get fatty liver disease. My mom and my grandmother both died of heart disease at a very young age. It's been a year, and I've lost 138 pounds. Wow, 235.4. My energy level is just through the roof. It's a new me. I'm totally new, head to toe. Isn't that great?
There's an angel standing right there.
Pete and Jenny wanted a big family.
Honey, I hope that you have a big house.
But this big?
Having 4 is risky enough, but 5.
Essentially, quint-essential.
Things have been going well with me.
The resident she put, I'm going to be a soccer player, because she said there was a whole bunch of legs and feet in there.
The babies move quite a bit throughout the day, but ever since he's been here, I honestly think that they hear his voice, and they've just like been jumping out of my stomach.
Now 27 weeks pregnant.
So right here, this baby's practicing breathing. The diaphragm's moving up and down.
Jenny hopes to endure 4 more weeks.
I don't want to be a bearer of bad news today, but this might be the time to seriously think about using another medicine to quiet your uterus. Lots of little irritable contractions. Eventually they may build up to be real labor. Kind of worried about that, and your heart's not working as much to maintain the oxygen delivery that the babies need, but they need a lot.
With this test, we're basically using ultrasound to look at just everything structurally with your valves and mitral valve prolapse.
Across our country, a remarkable search is underway to find a history that's been forgotten, misunderstood, and often unappreciated. It is a lost history of how African Americans helped build this nation. And with each discovery, history is changing for all Americans. In the cemetery of St. Charles Borromeo Church in St. Charles, Missouri, a ceremony is underway that could easily be mistaken as a funeral.
May the Lord welcome him to the table of God's people in heaven.
But it is not. The people standing with the priests around this grave are scientists, historians, and church parishioners. The man buried here died almost 200 years ago. This is the grave of Jean-Baptiste Point de Sable, the African-American pioneer who was the founder of modern Chicago.